Okay, I promised a part 2 about these pp9 battery conversions, and also wanted to show my collection of 3 British all-wood portable radios from GEC of Great Britain. The one on the left is a BC 561 medium and long wave radio. Has a problem in the output circuit. It doesn't have hardly any volume output to it. I'm going to have that one repaired. The center one is my restored BEC 561 from, I believe, 1962. And the one on the right is the FM radio. FM/UHF, 88 to 101 megahertz FM radio. Our main subject, of course, is the batteries, which actually are still available in the UK. There's a couple different ones available. I have the Everready out of the line tracing machine, a vintage Everready that I printed, the GEC that I printed that I got originally made by Battery Maker, and I've got a Surreal Supercell, excuse me. And of course I was ecstatic to find these inside those batteries, already factory made. This setup is Battery Maker's setup. He does a fantastic job, but I don't believe he does them anymore. Maybe he does. I don't think he has the time. He does a lot of communications receivers and personal radios that take special weird batteries. He uses the standard 6-cell holders, and then he constructs his adapter plate out of masonite. So it's really, really super heavy duty. You put them together and it creates a pp9 battery. Then you just decide which case to put it in. Let's choose to turn it into an Everready. This one I printed on glossy photo paper, so it's a little shiny. Personally, I think the matte finish looks more realistic, because they didn't have shiny paper back then. Okay, so I have a brand new Everready pp9. We already have demonstrated this radio, so I'm going to move it out of the way. And this is the same radio electronically, although I don't have a battery in it at the moment. I'm going to move that out of the way so I got some more room to work. Because I really want to showcase my BC 562 FM set in damn near mint condition inside and out. The only thing I had to do is re-glue this piping. It was coming loose, and I got a really good price on it. In fact, the shipping is the most difficult thing. With these cost like $60 to ship from the UK. To ship a radio this size, it's pretty expensive. So you really want to buy only something that's in mint condition, or it isn't worth it. My pp9 Fits right into the compartment of the radio. Close the compartment. And there we go. Well, this radio has a really cool looking antenna. As you can see, the set this down. Pull the antenna out like this, and then it angles up, pulls up. And that's the end of it. Unbent, unbroken. Made of brass, I believe.
You've spoken to your attorney. This is important because you don't get a second chance to make a good first.
This radio has fantastic sound.
To gather evidence to be used against you. That's his job. So it's important that your attorney knows exactly.
We have waiting for your bids.
Tone controls.
Come and take a look inside. You believe me, every single lie.
DWI team.
Prior Street, Syracuse, New York.
Mornings in Snort.
Vengeance.
Okay, I don't need any copyright police. The thing is, the dial only goes up to 101 megahertz. So you want to hope, or maybe kilocycles, I forget. Hope that your favorite channel isn't any higher than that. Wanted to show one more thing about these batteries. Of course, I've got the Eveready factory setup. Right now, I only have two 9-volt batteries on hand. Did want to show how it goes together. Original box. A little gouged up on the one side. Now I also made a couple of them up, and I did them a little different. I'm going to disassemble the serval. Did a little simpler. I went with the idea of doing the battery maker. Use the holders here. Now, for some reason, Radio Shack does not sell a 6. They sell an 8 or a 4. And then I made a board up with my terminals. But I added one other important feature. I've added a safety fuse to mine. Kind of uncomfortable with the fact that these could very easily be shorted out. Something gets set on top of it. So there's a fuse protection just in case that battery gets shorted out. GEC cover. Reproduced by Battery Maker. GEC battery. For some reason it's like a 1/4 inch shorter than the Everready. Everready actually fits in the radio a little tight. It does fit, but I think the battery was slightly too big. You take your radio, GEC battery, GEC radio. This is a radio that isn't working quite right. It does play, but it has no output to speak of.
And that's why I think it's so important for the salesperson, and that's why I was so upset by...
That noise is actually our computer router.
Fathers like me, there comes that little bundle of joy. Your very own son, your very own daughter.
So this one needs to be fixed. The cabinet's pristine. Top plastics, pristine, cherry. And of course this is the front of the radio. This is also the front of the radio. That's the top of the radio. This is also the top of the radio. So this is going to conclude this battery video about the British GEC BC 560 series all wood, all transistor radios, and the factory Everready battery conversion for the pp9.